Good morning. It's November the 3rd. Welcome to our morning update. I'm Pat McClatchy. Not a lot of news overnight coming from overseas. Looking at commodity markets, most of them are mixed, and we'll get to where they were in just a minute, or where they are in just a minute. Looking at news, China stock market closed up a small amount. Europe is mixed right now. In the U.S. and the early futures markets for stocks are down a small amount. Let's take a look at where these markets are, and then we'll get into the crop progress report from yesterday. Cotton up 12 at 63.41 with a high of 63.52 and a low of 63.26. Very tight range for cotton, very slow. We've got January soybeans down $0.015 at 8.76 3/4 with a high of 8.82 1/4 and a low of 8.76. That's a relatively tight range for soybeans. Also, corn up 1/4, 3.77 as a high, 3.75 3/4 as a low. That's only $0.0125 from low to high. Seems that everything has been unusually slow coming into today. Wheat up 3/4 cent at 5.08 3/4. That's the high of overnight. The low is 8.05 3/4. Rice is down 7.5. Looking over at the dollar's up 34. Crude oil is up 26 cents a barrel. Gold and silver are both down at the moment on their lows. Gold down 7.40 at 11.28. Silver down about 14 cents, and the S&P is down 6. Let's take a look at yesterday's crop conditions and harvest progress report. We've got cotton in the good to excellent category of 48%. That's unchanged from previous week. This is what we're really interested in, is looking at harvest. The U.S. harvest is at 51%. That compares to an average this time of the year normally of 54%. Texas harvest is at 40%, and its normal for this time of the year is 43%. Soybeans harvested 92% versus an average this time of the year of 88%, so ahead of schedule there, as is corn. Corn harvested at 85%. The average for this time of the year is 79%. Winter wheat in the good to excellent category, 49% versus last week, 47%. 98% of that crop's planted. That's the normal. And 72% submerged, and that's pretty close to normal. Looking at the events for the day, factory orders come out at 9 o'clock. API Energy comes out at 3:30. That's it. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.